Thank you very much, Mr. President. We have received various questions. Of course, it is impossible to answer all the questions because of the time constraint. And also, some of the issues are already addressed in my opening remarks, and I will not repeat our explanation already made. Now I'd like to explain some issues raised by distinguished delegates. I understand that many delegates are very much interested in human rights of the foreign residents in Japan. The Constitution of Japan provides in paragraph 1 of Article 14 that all the people are equal under the law, and there shall be no discrimination in political, economic, or social relations because of race, creed, sex, social status, or family origin. In other words, it guarantees equality before the law without any discrimination, including either racial or ethnic discrimination. Foreign residents in Japan are also guaranteed fundamental human rights under the Constitution, except the rights which, owing to their nature, are interpreted to be applicable only to Japanese nationals. Based on this principle of the Constitution, Japan actively pursues the goals of, first, ensuring equal rights and opportunities for foreigners, second, respecting foreigners' own culture and values, and third, promoting mutual understanding to realize a society in which Japanese and foreigners can live comfortable lives together. And we also asked about the human trafficking, our measures to prevent human trafficking. Japan has taken active measures to combat trafficking in persons. Japan formulated an action plan of measures to combat trafficking in persons in 2004. The Penal Code was amended in 2005 to include an article criminalizing buying or selling of human beings. Regarding to the protection of victims of trafficking in persons, special permission to stay in Japan is granted immediately to stabilize their legal status. They are provided with full support, including medical treatment. In addition, Japan started an anonymous reporting line in 2007 and also is trying to give early protection of victims through publishing leaflets to help victims, which are available in 9 languages. If the victims wish to return to their home country, we, in close coordination among interested agencies, help them to return to their home countries and to reintegrate themselves into their society. Japan is active in cooperating with other countries, in particular through dispatching our interministerial delegations to Asian countries and other countries. And there was a question about the issue of bullying in schools. I would like to introduce some measures taken by Japanese government to tackle this issue. The Ministry of Justice has developed systems for protecting children and has set up volunteers for children's rights protection, appointed from human rights volunteers, effectively handling problems with expertise involving children's rights. as well as working to collect information to help solve these problems. And also human rights organs of the Ministry of Justice provide counseling for children's rights through human rights counseling offices and the children's rights hotline, as well as offering counseling with the children's rights SOS letter cards distributed to all elementary and lower secondary schools students in the country. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology is promoting the activities of the local schools and local boards of education through providing guidance and seminars, organizing model programs to solve problems of bullying and violence at school, and supporting school counseling system. And we are asked about the women's situation in the labor market and in political and public life. Japan adopted in 2006 amendments to the Equal Employment Opportunity Law and to other related laws that took effect in April last year. The amendments include the following. Under the revised law, detrimental treatment of female workers due to facts such as pregnancy and childbirth is prohibited, even if such treatment does not include dismissal. A new provision was introduced to prohibit indirect discrimination. And with regard to the women's status in politics, our government clearly states in its second basic plan for gender equality that in all fields of society we can expect to see the proportion of women occupying leading positions increase to at least around 30% by 2020. And the government has been promoting policies to achieve that end. In the last election for the House of Councillors held in July 2007, 26 female parliamentarians were newly elected for the 121 seats contested. As a result, the House of Councillors, which has 241 seats in total, now has 43 female parliamentarians, and the proportion of women in the House has thereby risen from 13.6% in 2004 to 17.8% in 2007.